Okay, number three silent killer is lack of appreciation. One of the greatest emotional needs in marriage is appreciation, and everyone wants to feel valued. Everyone wants to know that their effort matters. So when you are unappreciative to your spouse, they wouldn't be happy about it. And this is one of the things that many couples take for granted. A husband works hard every day but never hears thank you. A wife is supportive to the husband. She sacrifices daily but never hears I appreciate you. This is a great silent killer. So over time, couples will begin to feel I'm not seen. She doesn't appreciate me. He doesn't appreciate me. So they feel like you are not seeing them. Listen to me, appreciation will cost nothing. You can send a note, you can send a text message. Appreciation costs nothing, but it has tremendous value. Thank your spouse and celebrate their efforts. It's important that you recognize their sacrifices. Never assume that they already know how much you appreciate. Nobody knows how much you appreciate them. Even God has to be appreciated. He can't assume that you appreciate what He is doing in your life for keeping you alive. So learn to tell them. The number four silent killer in marriage is pride. Pride is the number four silent killer. How has pride been destroying marriages? Pride has great damages that it does. It prevents people from apologizing. It prevents people from seeing their faults. Pride, prevents you from admitting your mistake. When a person is prideful, they never see anything wrong. Pride prevents growth. When you are supposed to grow, because you are prideful, the other person will not help you because you know it all. A proud spouse is always right. A wise spouse is willing to learn. Let me tell you something. God did not make mistake in bringing you and your spouse together. He brought both of you together so that you can help each other to fulfill destiny, so that you can be of great support. So sometimes the most powerful words in marriages are, I was wrong, I am sorry. What I did wasn't good. Please forgive me. You can laugh, about it, but learn to say these words. Those words can save a relationship. Those words can save life. Those words can save your marriage. So marriage to your spouse is not a competition on who is right or who is wrong. Marriage is partnership. It is a partnership. Don't allow your family members, where you are coming from, dictate to you how you respond when it concerns disagreements in your marriage. So the goal is not to win arguments. So in your marriage, the goal should be to build a healthy relationship, a great environment. Then, what is number five silent killer? It is neglect. Neglect. Relationship grows where attention flows. Now, if you pay attention on your relationship, that relationship begins to grow. Whatever you pay attention on, it will begin to grow. Many marriages begin with excitement. Couples make time for each other. Just remember when you were not married, it was so exciting. You are always calling each other, texting each other, doing the midnight calls, doing things together, and you always talk frequently. You prioritize each other. Your spouse was your number one person, and you wouldn't listen to any other person. Now you are listening to others against your spouse. Just why are you doing? Because life has happened. Work, you are working, you are busy, children has arrived, your ministry has expanded, you no longer have time. you know, business responsibility. Some people get married, their business increases, everything about them transformed, and they don't know it was because God blessed that marriage, and they start drifting away from their spouse. You know, listen to me. Without you even realizing that you are already neglecting your spouse, learn to pay attention to your spouse. Love needs attention. You know, love needs attention and connection. For you to connect, you must learn to pay attention. Marriage needs attention. Don't only pay attention on your children. You go out, you buy something, you buy for your wife. You don't buy. You buy for your children. Don't buy for your wife. You buy for yourself. You don't buy for your husband. You don't buy for your spouse. Never become so busy. You know, you are building your career that you neglect your relationship. Never become so committed in helping other people that you forget your spouse. You can help every other person except your spouse. You can give every other person money except your spouse. No. Marriage deserves intentional investment. My brother, my sister, invest in your marriage. Then the number 6 silent killer is lack of trust. Lack of trust. Trust is one of the greatest foundation of marriage. I've been opportune to counsel a lot of singles and married, and I see one major silent killer is trust. Without trust, fear enters. Without trust, suspicion enters. Insecurity enters. Trust is built, you know, through consistency. Trust is built through what? Consistency. And it is built through honesty. When it comes to marriage, you must learn to keep your integrity. It is built through integrity. You know, keep your promises. When you say yes, say yes. When you say no, say no. Be transparent. Don't hide things from your spouse. You know, don't hide it. They are not there to destroy your life. You know, be dependable. Protect your spouse. You know, protect their confidence. Don't make them lose their confidence. Trust takes years to build, and the moment it is damaged, you can't get it back. It takes a moment to destroy trust. So guard it carefully. Guard it carefully. Then the number 7 killer of marriage, silent killer, is comparison. Comparing your marriage with another person's marriage. You know, I've seen people who compare their marriage to people who were beating their wives. Social media has made comparison easier than ever. You can't look at a person's picture on Facebook, Instagram, and conclude that their marriage is perfect. See, everybody is doing content these days. You know, why are you comparing your spouse to a content? Why are you comparing your home, your finance, your relationship to a content? Let me tell you something. Relationship and marriage, should not be compared. So to what you have seen online, don't compare it. Don't compare it. The problem is that people usually post. Do you know what they post? They post the best moments. They post their highlights, not their struggles. They post their highlights. They don't post their struggles. You are comparing your everyday reality to someone else's carefully selected moments. No, this is an error. And this error must be stopped in marriage. Comparison steals your gratitude, where you come to a point that you are no longer grateful to God for the things that He has done for you, for the things that He has provided for you, for the husband, for the wife that He has given to you. Comparison creates dissatisfaction. Comparison blinds you to the blessings already in your life. God has blessed you. Appreciate God for that blessing. So instead of comparing your marriage to others, focus on improving your own. There is something you can do to improve your marriage. Okay. Hallelujah. So thank